Mills looking to the air right away. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
They run with a rookie from Florida, Dameon Pierce. And some room to work. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 22 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Mills throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. First down, Mills. And he'll just get rid of it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 33. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Mills. Caught by Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. A first down throw for Mills. That's caught left side. Myers with it. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the 22, Mills. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Patriots very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Third down, it's Willis. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 1st and 10, Mills. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing, Mills. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Mills again. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Willis. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. New England's offense set to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Mills throw there complete to Myers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. To throw, Mills. Throw left side complete. That's counter. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll be a New England 1st down and gain of 12. Working out of the gun, Mills. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That time Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Mills. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mills. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Take it in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. First and 10, Willis. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis, this pass caught. It's Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Now it's 2nd and 9. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. This is caught. It's Woods. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Willis looks to pass it here. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jelani Woods from 8 yards out, and the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a Jelani Woods touchdown catch capped things off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriots with the football here late in this 1st half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Mills now. Screen pass to Connor. And some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the 1st half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mills to throw it. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. On 3rd down, here's Mills. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he's got room. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it.
No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Willis out of the gun. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Hey, during the course of any game, you'll see tip passes, but how often do we actually see the running back come up and end up making the play?
Well, shifty fella getting in there and grabbing it.
Yeah, you know, they always talk about how running backs have a nose for the end zone. They have a nose for the ball, too. They want it in their hands at all times.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Willis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and the Pats are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Mills on 1st down. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Looking to throw is Mills. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. They go play action. Mills. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mills. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A.J. Epinesa drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They were winners over the Dolphins last week. They are on top right now as well as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. And it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mills. He finds his target. It's Schultz. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
McPherson's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And pausing here for an injured player, and not what you want to see. That's Malik Willis, who is shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now it's the backup Rudolph, caught by Woods. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game. So hold on here, not done in the 4th. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Mills. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Mills. And this will be swung out here for counter. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle was there, but couldn't bust free. To throw again on second down. Mills. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. If it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down. First carry for James Conner. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now Mills. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Play fake, Mills. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Back to Nwangu again on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Another run now for Nwangu. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
as we'll see Malik Willis and the Baltimore Ravens versus Jameis Winston and the Buffalo Bills.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week. They held their opponents to 3 points, and that was it. They get anything
training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Jameis to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Winston. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now here's the option play going left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception, now time to regroup after giving up the score.
Yeah, I noticed him on the sidelines talking with one of his coaches, and they were comparing the pictures, right? You get the photos, what the defense was doing. They were carving it up pretty well, as you noted. I think they focused a lot on, okay, what happened on the interception ball, seeking to avoid it in the future.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing, Winston. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as his safety blitz lines up, paying off. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Here's Winston. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. A first carry here for Kaneng Nwangu. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On the give is Nwangu. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Handoff here to Nwangu. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Nwangu. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man, second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. Gano now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On play action, Winston on the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now Winston. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. First play's a run with Nwangu, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw, here's Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. Going deep here for Watkins. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Willis to throw once more. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going on 4th down, here's Willis. Buying time to his left. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, this is blocked. And now the Ravens get it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I need your help on this one. We just saw an extra point blocked.
Do you think the rain had anything to do with it getting blocked?
Everything goes a little bit slower, but I'll tell you what, the snap and the hold, they look good.
Yeah, and most of the time, I love when you bring that up about it getting slower. It's deliberate when it gets slower, right? Because you have to go through it a little bit more. You want to be just a little bit more careful catching the ball, putting it down, and giving him a chance to kick it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd down, here's Willis. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Up the middle they go. Warren. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jalen Warren, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved him until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. Now Winston. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Winston. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. 4th down, Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. First down, Winston. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Winston now. Flushed out right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. On 2nd and goal. Winston forced out to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Quick slant to Hamler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Warren. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Willis, 4th down here. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a handoff up the middle. Warren. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Chandler. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Here we go on 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ty Chandler with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again on second down. Winston dancing to his left. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Winston. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Gano the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Back to throw again. Steps away to his, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? The game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
They find some open field here. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Willis will look to throw on first down. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They'll run on first down. It's Warren, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. They kind of